So hopefully the people can do comments on there too. So we are live, Mike.
Yep, I've already been there.
Oh dang it. I missed connecting with Borg Dog. He's one of Jeremy's other followers besides Outlane. So Borg Dog, he does some really cool pinball streams. He has I forgot it wasn't Vulcan. It's like a pinball machine similar to Vulcan. Oh, it's called Fire Queen. It's like the two
Oh,
player version. Vulcan is like a four player, whereas Fire Queen is same game, but it's like a two player variant of it.
yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, he just saw my comment, so
Oh,
just figure I'm trying to get over into my channel on my phone and get into just sending this out to people. But yeah, my day's been kind of boring too.
yeah. Same here. I spent a big chunk of it napping, I think.
I think so too. I napped from like 3 to 5 or something like that.
That was almost about the same chunk I napped till about, if not a little bit later.
Nice. Naps are always nice, except for
Yeah,
when
it was
it's like
close to 7.
the only ones I don't like is like today it was kind of anxiety induced.
Oh,
I was
I
just
was
like
just
so
bored.
anxious. Yeah, you're just bored.
Yeah, I just wanted to speed the day up so it was over.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes if I'm cranky, a good nap is nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I figure we stream something different tonight because I do like the horror stuff. I like doing that, but it's just like I just needed something that was a little less intense
Yeah.
tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love playing Pac Man, so that's always just like a fun ass time.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't think you've streamed this one ever before, have you?
A little bit, but not like specifically this one game.
Oh, okay.
Um, so I don't know if anybody. I'm gonna test this out. Okay, that worked.
Yeah.
So, oh my goodness, let's do this. And Mike, let me know if anything doesn't filter into the chat on the side of the screen.
Oh yeah, I will. Usually if it's yeah, normally it all should go in there unless they're like
So,
cursing or something for some.
I don't know what else these little what the icons up top are.
Icons. Oh, and then
Powering
the
up
game.
Pac-Man is fun. Collect coins, upgrade your power-ups. Okay. Oh, cool. I can get. Okay. All right. Let's start. Yeah, Melissa popped on stream the other day. I forgot if she's into horror or not because
Oh,
some women are into horror, some are not into it at all. And
yeah,
see,
hit or miss.
yeah, I think it's more of a male populated thing, I guess. Horror, but there's people of all sorts. Like, oh my goodness, I was just talking about you, Melissa. I'm happy that you're here. We're just doing Pac-Man 256, which is it was a mobile game that's now on this PlayStation 4 collection, so I get to play it here. You have to outrun the glitching maze and ghosts. You get these cool power-ups. You laser them, or you can get them to do the what do you call it? The power-up where you could just eat the ghosts.
Yeah, power pellets.
Oh shit! I'm trying to figure out. That was close. Yeah, but I figure I just do a small stream where it's like just specifically doing this game. Wow, I can't say my words very well. God. Just think of how shitty I would be talking if I was taking the medications for my back. Like, jeez.
Right.
I just took a leave this morning, and I took another one a few minutes ago. And... oh my goodness, I love Pac Man too. I'm hoping to get another Pac Man related machine down in the arcade. Some guy has a 1980, I think it was 87 that they came out with Pac-Mania. But they have a Pac-Mania machine for sale in Rylander. It's like 1,300 though, so it's like, I can never afford that. Yeah, but
Yes.
yeah, Pac-Man 256, I like this a lot. A lot. It's a good formula. I think on Twitch I got, was it around 2,000 or something I scored? Oh shit.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think this one is 2 players. Might be more, I'd have to see. But I think you can play 2 players at once on this one. I can't wait to get my 60-in-1 up and running again. I gotta order a new joystick for it, I think, because I don't know how to rebuild the... there's just too much wrong with the old one to rebuild it, I think. Because it needs new leaf switches, and it needs, I don't know what you call the rubber piece. It's like a rubber, it's a grommet, it's metal with rubber bits in it. And it's just all gone to hell on that other joystick that's in the 60-in-1. So that's why that's all... I wonder, so... oh, jeez. So... I'm invisible to them. No, I'm not. Okay. That was fun. I went, like, right through a ghost. That was fun. Oh, what does Spencer say?
Yeah, 60-in-1 was so much fun.
Yeah. Spencer and I are... I didn't have the marquee for it at the time, and I just had him draw up something, you know, use some markers and draw something for it. But the 60-in-1, some of the emulation isn't the greatest, but it gives you a shit ton of games, and for the price, it's cheaper than buying all those arcade cabinets separately. So I think the Pac Mans emulate just fine on there, but there's games like, they have this game called Gunsmoke that's on there, and it's just, the audio is so trash, and it's so loud that you can't really play it.
Is it based off the TV show Gunsmoke?
I don't know. Came out in the 80s, this game, so I don't know if it was based off the TV show. What did he say? Right? I remember...
yeah, I remember that because didn't you have it for New Year's?
Yeah, I think it was. I had that for New Year's that year, and then the next year, the year that Spencer didn't get to go, Jessica and Taya were there, and we did the Invade the New Year. So this year, you know, we'll have to see what the next theme is, what the new shiny, you know, the new shiny is downstairs. But we always have our rock band. We always enjoy that part of it. if my back isn't completely shit, it would be cool to do Dance Dance Revolution into the new year just to see how long people could dance for. But I know it's not for everybody. Wonder, I've never really explored down this way in the game, like what the point is of... I wonder if it pays to go to the bottom. Oh, jeez. Bottom of the maze. Oh, jeez. I like the laser in this one. That's fun. Oh, jeez. Oh, how's everybody doing tonight? Shit, that was stupid. Let's see. I've been pretty good tonight so far. Well, that's good, Spencer. Oh, good. How are you? Kind of tired. Melissa, I was telling Mike earlier, I did a Twitch stream right before this for like 5 seconds, you know, just a really quick one, but I was telling Mike that I've walked 5 blocks today, so that was...
Is that, the, smoky air get to you at all?
No, it wasn't terrible, but kind of hot out.
Yeah, it's pretty sticky. Dew point's pretty high.
Yeah. Jeez. Ghost right up on my ass. Wonder if this... I think in multiplayer you could choose which character, so... I don't remember if you could play the little, the dude from Dig Dug, or, like, I know you can play, I think, Ship from Galaxian, you know, or Galga. They have these cool things that you could do in multiplayer on here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Mike, you and I will have to do... We'll have to do some sort of PlayStation stream. You and I do a multiplayer one sometime.
Yeah, that would be neat.
Oh, what does Spencer say?
Jesus. He said the smoky air wasn't bad here. It's been Tuesday and Wednesday. Extended air quality alert till midnight on Saturday morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got that here too, pretty much.
I wonder if it pays to go to the bottom of the maze on this. I haven't been doing that often. Usually my thing is just keep going up the maze as fast as you can.
Yeah, no clue. No.
Trying to think if Pac Man, if I saw it on. Well, I mean, I didn't grow. I grew up with the 2600, but the 2600 was not new when you and I were kids at all. Um, but I'm trying to think if I saw Pac Man on in the arcade or it was more like what do you call it, the Skyview Club?
Mm.
Cause do you ever eat there, Mike?
Rarely.
Yeah, same. It was like one of those things we only ate there around Thanksgiving or every once in a while. But I remember going there, and that's how I heard about Outrun, and I think that's the first time I saw a Pac-Man machine.
Monobles was the place usually that we went to. Not like places like there.
Yeah, that place kicked ass. Yeah, I think Adam still works there. I should message him, see how he's doing. Oh, we got a new person here? Blake?
Nope, that's the he's been here before.
Oh, welcome.
He's the one that you always talk to that did all the DDR stuff.
Oh, is that Troy?
No.
Oh, different guy. Oh, the other guy. Yeah. Dude, awesome. That's really kick-ass. Yeah, I'm not able to do Dance Dance Revolution right now, or, just walking, with my back surgery and stuff, but can't wait to get back to DDR, but I'll probably do Beat Mania or Para first. Kind of prepare myself a little bit. But yeah, it's cool to see Blake. Or is it Blake, or...
Yeah.
Okay. Still waiting on, what does it say?
JP Imports.
Oh, okay. Got Japanese imports, yep. Are you running actual Bimani hardware? Or are you running console, or... Because the stuff I run on regular PlayStation, Japanese PlayStation, mostly American console versions, and then I have Stepmania installed, so consoles for now. That's cool. I gotta count how many versions of Dance Dance Revolution I have. I don't even know which version I would buy next for. I'd probably go with Japanese 4th or 5th mix. Because we didn't get those over here, Mike. Like, we got Dance Dance Revolution, and then we got one called Kanam Mix. And then we just got, like, the Max 1 and 2. But then we got, like, a couple over here that they didn't get, we got Extreme 2. Because our Extreme 1 over here is completely different than the arcade version. It's so weird. Then around the Supernova, around then that the became a little bit more uniform of how the games came out. Yeah, you have a lot of versions of DDR, yeah. What does Blake say? I was going to get...
Yeah, he's gonna get Swap Magic, but they want $200 for it, so I'm gonna see if I can get a Japanese PS2 for cheaper.
Yeah, I got my Japanese PS2 for... I think it was 105 or something like that during the pandemic. I got a Slim, so I can't do a system link or anything like that with mine. I don't know many Japanese games where I would have to do the system link like I did with the Time Crisis. Mike, I'm debating on, like, eventually just taking that cabinet apart, sadly. I love doing time player, 2-player, but the system link fails how many times on it, and I had, like, that one PlayStation 2 of mine, it just freezes up all the time. I think I must have overheated the thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Oh geez, glitching maze already. I feel like I'm wearing out my thumbsticks on this PlayStation controller already. Have you done that in yours yet?
Yeah. They didn't click. The left stick didn't click in anymore. Or it
Oh.
clicked in, but it didn't work when it clicked it.
Oh, my stick is just feeling a little... That sounds wrong. It's just feeling a little doughy in you know what I mean? Like when a stick is brand new, it feels like newer and it's doesn't feel as worn. So
Yeah.
like just the cover on the stick is more worn, and then the other one you can feel actually where you could probably pull the material apart.
Yeah. I haven't had that happen yet.
Those gray ghosts like to blend in so you can't see them. Okay, let's read it. But I did get... What does that say?
I did get fortunate and I bought a Japanese for $90, which seeing a JP PS2 for sub 100 is unusual to see, so I had to jump on it.
Yeah, yeah. So you got a Japanese what for 90?
Just said he bought a JP for 90.
Oh, Japanese, yeah. Well, in the... Oh, nice, yeah. Japanese PlayStation 2. Yeah, I like mine a lot. So my US one that I've had since you and I were in high school, Mike, I think.
The big one?
Oh, no, it was that little silver one. I've had
Oh,
that since you and I were in high school. Um,
do you know if yours is like the 9000? On the
oh,
serial number?
I haven't looked at the serial numbers in a while on it. I just know it's the one that has the little, how would you say it? Like some of them had the kind of, it was slim and more flat on the front without,
Yeah.
mine is slim but has the ridge.
Oh, okay. Because I know the 9000 models are the ones that can be modded and jailbroken.
Oh, okay. I was
And they go for a little bit more money than the regular ones do.
Well, when you were, a teen, I remember. Well, I remember the big thing. What you got? You got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and then
Yeah.
I had to wait a year because I was an Xbox guy, and they had exclusivity on PlayStation for a while there. So if you were on Xbox, you had to wait a whole other year for another, Grand Theft Auto game, which kind of sucked, but. You had games that were on your system. I had games that I liked on my system. So I think we both, original Xbox also didn't have Guitar Hero. You had Guitar Hero 3, and
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, that's so fucking cool. So, Mike, was there any games that you remember, like, going over to my house to play that you liked?
Let me think. Let me see. Yeah, there were a few.
Because I remember going to your house and I was just like, I liked that you had Alleyway for your Game Boy Color,
I still
and
have that, yeah.
that's kick ass. Like I like that you had that, and I like that you had Guitar Hero 3. Um, trying to think of, I had some of the Need for Speed games, but I don't. That wasn't really your bag too much as it was my friend Steven's.
Yeah, I'm thinking what one was.
Did you and I ever play Burnout 3 together, or no?
Yeah, we played a few of the Burnout ones, yeah. I know I think I had, which one was it?
Was it Revenge, or I
I
know?
mean, I had the first Burnout or something for PS2, something like that.
Yes, yeah, you had the first one where it was Acclaim and it was just a regular straight up racing game,
Yeah.
and you and I were just like, this game's just all right.
Yeah, it was kind of boring. I don't have it no more.
Uh, I think 2 is where the game got good because they added, even though the second one was still Acclaim, I think they added a crash mode, so that was the big thing. And so if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken,
yeah. You
crash
could
mode
view the
was,
replay, right?
yes, that was
Yeah,
always
that I
really cool.
remember. Yeah.
So like 2 is right when like Burnout actually got to be a decent game. The first one kind of just generic racing game. But the second one you get boost and you get, the crash mode, but 3 is where it gets like excellent. 3 and Revenge were so good, and then Domination on PSP is alright. You get like 5 versions of that fucking hey hey I'll be your girlfriend, like that. What the fuck do you call it? Avril Lavigne, like
Yeah.
yes. So they had that song in every single language that game was translated to.
Yeah.
Just, ugh. The soundtrack is okay to that game, but the fact that that inclusion of that song, oh wait, 2893, that's a good score.
And it don't really fit for a racing game.
Well, you gotta get the top 40 in there. Thing
Yeah,
is, you have to appeal to everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
Need for Speed Pro Street had, that Junkie XL song I liked, but they had 3 different remixes of the same song on this, on one soundtrack. So.
Which one was it? I think
Oh,
I know.
More.
Oh, okay.
The Rock More, Blow More, Fuck More. Pac Man is loving it or whatever heck that song
Yeah.
goes. I forget, it wasn't More that, More was too dirty. But there was another, I think it was Cities in the Dust. Because that was a Sushi and the Banshees, or however the fuck you say that band. It was their song in the 80s, and then Junkie XL redid it when we were senior year, and they actually played it on Kiss FM a little bit. To my surprise, which is, it's very interesting nowadays to even hear any of the stuff that I listen to get down to the top 40s, or,
Right.
let alone that station. Let's see. More had to be clean version for Need for Speed. Yep. They could say the word blow, but they couldn't say the word fuck. That was like, they would say live more instead of fuck more. So that was like
Yeah.
the big, thing with that song. It was just like, it was really. I think I counted that it said the F word 32 times or something. I'll have to go back and listen to it again because it's been, it's probably been a decade since I've listened to that album start to finish.
That was booming back at you, right?
Booming back at you, yep.
Yeah, I have that.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, I have it on CD. Yeah.
How do, what's your story behind that one? When did you get that one?
Oh, a while ago. That was when I think I got it from Mega Media Exchange when it was still there.
How did you hear about that album?
You, I think it was you.
Aw, I didn't know. I didn't know. Besides, like, I know there's a couple of things that we liked. That
I
album
have the
does
Felix
have.
the House Cat album. I don't know if you remember.
Wait, didn't you get that one? Did you, kittens? Do you have kittens in the glitz, or do I only have
No,
that? You
I
had
have
the.
Virgo Blacktro in the movie Disco.
I think that was. I think I copied you on that one. I think you got Virgo Blacktro, and then I got kittens in the glitz after you got
Okay.
that. I I don't remember. I might have gotten it first, but there's sometimes where you and I would bitch at each other over music. It's like, oh, I wish I got that. Did you end up getting the Juan Atkins Wax Tracks vinyl or no?
Yes, yeah, I have that. It's
Oh
right.
my fucking god! Could you bring it over sometime?
Yeah,
Oh my
of course.
god, I do love that mix. And then I listened to the Tracks. They only did the volume 1 and 2, I think. This other
Yeah,
Adam X did the second one, and the second mix is it's not bad. Like I
yeah,
liked it, but I think the Juan Atkins is more my speed.
yeah. I got a couple Basement Jacks ones too.
Oh, when I was at what the heck is it called? Record Head in Milwaukee. They sell computers and they sell audio equipment. So it's basically if
The sh
Guitar Center had sex with Game Trade.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it's just such a mash of the two kind of video games, and it's like everything we like: video game stores, record stores, music. Like
Did
they
you
even
ever
have
been
some.
back to that shitty record store that we dubbed it in Appleton?
Oh God, no! They would They never know when they're open. I don't know if the old guy died, but like I remember this one guy coming in there one time. This poor kid bought an Xbox, and he was saying, "Oh well, he wasn't mad at them, but it's just like the tray would stick on this system, and they didn't know shit about what they were selling. They were just a junk shop.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't like going there, and then seeing how they would stack records on top of each other, and you know, just worry about their warped. Um, I think I got my Devo New Tradition, not New Traditionalists. I think that's the one I got there. Or was New
yeah.
Traditionalist the one with Whip It? I don't know if you got into Devo at all.
Not too much.
Yeah. That guy Exclusive was cool. He was telling me he liked Devo and which albums he liked of the catalog, so then I'd buy more Devo albums, and he would tell me about which B movies were kind of fun, Roger Corman stuff, or if I
Yeah.
couldn't find a Corman flick, he'd help me order it. God, that's what I miss about Exclusive is, when you go online, you can't really have those conversations with the employees about what music they like or hear
Yeah.
crazy shit going on in the background. What was really sad is, the commercials where Mr. G would talk about like how they weren't selling crappy things at Exclusive, and towards the end they started selling Crosley Cruisers. That's when I knew that like, this is not looking good. Waka waka waka. So, I haven't gotten to watch, oh, cool. You can obliterate ghosts with the red power-up.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. But Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is going to be coming to Blu-ray, right? And
Damn,
I
that's
frickin'
fast.
I missed it in the theaters, so I don't know how it did in comparison to Part 2.
I'm not sure.
Took them long enough to, you know, they fired Tim Gunn or whatever his name is
Yeah.
over something. I don't know if he had one of those, you know, where he said something stupid on Twitter kind of things or what happened, but they fired him, and that was like 3-4 years before they even thought about making this one. So hopefully it did well. I'll have to see how if it's any good, but Part 2 I'd still say is my favorite. I'm not a Marvel movie guy at all, so like for Guardians to, you know, it's special. It has really good music, you know. I think the conflict between characters is kind of fun. You ever get into those?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen them. I've watched them all the Marvel movies.
Do you have the first one?
I think so. I know I have. Wait, let me see. It's right here. Which one is this? Yep, it is the first one.
Cool. Yeah, I got Thor Ragnarok because that was your request. I haven't watched it since, you know, we watched it in 3D, but it was cool.
I don't remember requesting that. Was that me?
Yeah, it was you or Bree.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
forgot to lose that one already.
God, I haven't watched it that much. It's okay. It's not my favorite one. But, I mean, I had to import it, too, just to get 3D. And that was the thing that started sucking me. Just having to pay, like, you know, a lot of money for imports. I was going to import Ralph Breaks the Internet. And that was going to be almost $80. So, like, 3 times the cost of just buying it in 2D. So that was sad. So I had to run that, and I saw it in theaters in 3D. I loved it in 3D, but then I had to like,
It was good.
yeah, I had to show it flat, which, you know, showing something in 2D is fine, you know, but if a movie really, you know, looks good in 3 dimensions, I like to be able to, you know, but yeah, it's hard to find 3D Blu-rays nowadays. It's kind of a lost art form. I think I'm getting better at this, I can't tell. So Mike, what games do you still have for PS2?
Not many.
You still have your Guitar Hero and guitar?
Oh yeah, that's still, yeah, I got that for sure.
I remember.
Like the box.
Oh god, I have a box that I got from the Wolfingers. They gave me. They're like, "Do you want this?" And it has a wireless controller variant. So it might have been the controller, or I don't know how many variants they made for the PS2, but it might have been the revision right after yours for it. But don't know if the damn guitar works, you know. I don't think I could get it to work. I think it's broken. But maybe we could dig into it sometime just to see, like, what the parts look like and if we can get to work with the transmitter anymore. Wow, that was a shit score.
But yeah, I got that. I got DJ Hero. I got Battlefront 2 for PS2 yet. Force Unleashed. Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh no, Kingdom Hearts the first one, sorry.
Oh, nice.
Trying to think, I have a Godzilla game for it. I still have San Andreas yet still.
God, you and I spent hours on that thing.
Yeah, I never did anything. I just put in the cheat codes and killed people.
Yeah, I remember
Oh,
really
that was fun.
fucking up one of my saves with the cheat codes.
I think that's all I got.
I think I want to play a little bit of Pac Mania because that's the one that I was showing Outlane. There's a cabinet that came for sale on Craigslist.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. The munching is in stereo.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's panning from right to left and then goes back.
Oh.
Yeah. I like this one. This one also has a jump.
Yep.
Did you ever have this on the... It's been out on, like, NES and Sega Genesis and all sorts of consoles.
I had a Namco Pac Man collection on Game Boy Advance that had this on
Nice.
it. But when I had that Game Boy with the brighter backlit screen that I bought from eBay that got ripped off when
Yeah.
X's grandma moved out from that moving company, yeah, that game was in the Game Boy when it got ripped off. So,
Oh! Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. That
Yeah, I lost that
sucks. Oh, did you end up getting a Game Boy Advance again or no?
no, I still have my original one, my SP from my childhood, so that still works.
Oh, so you at least still have a Game Boy Advance.
Yes, yeah, I do.
Okay.
I just really wanted one that had the brighter screen.
Is it called Pac Man Collection or is it a Namco Collection?
I think it was Namco Pac Man Collection. Yeah, it had Pac Mania. It had.
Was it all Pac Man or was there like Dig Dug and stuff on there?
No, they were all just different Pac Man games. It had the original one, and
Yeah.
Pac Mania. It had Pac Attack, which was the Tetris type one.
Yep, my mom likes that one. I remember playing that on. I have it on. I have that on Super Nintendo actually,
Oh, okay.
but that one is also on Sega Genesis. Mike, was your Super Nintendo your first or your Genesis?
Super Nintendo was the first. Genesis didn't come till later. That was when my cousin was old enough and didn't want it no more, and he gave it to me. First was PlayStation. First was Super Nintendo. Second was N64, and then PS2 after.
Mike, you always laugh about the Kleenex box situation.
Yeah, when Road Rash didn't work.
I was fucking about to cry, and I was just like,
Yeah.
we got home from the store, and I couldn't get the goddamn thing to work, and I blew it out. I think I don't know if I knew about Q-tips and cleaning them out, or I tried like 7 times, and it just like, "Arr!" and I'd like throw the Kleenex box across the room.
It worked eventually. I don't know what happened.
It did. I was laughing a little bit after that. I felt so ridiculous because I made a scene in front of you over a video game not working.
That's so funny.
But then now you look at it as an adult, it's like, what the fuck, Matt? Like, why? Like, why are you so, like, I'm still impatient, but it's like, wow, you were having, like, a little hissy fit over that. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm crying, I'm laughing so hard about that. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was in front of your mom too. She yelled at you.
I don't think she yelled, but
Oh, I don't know. I don't. You know, I mean, I use that term loosely.
yeah. She probably told me to calm down or something.
Yeah, it was something. But it was still funny.
I remember one time coming home from Orv's Pizza so tired from a shift. I was supposed to work on music with this one guy, but I went over to his house and him and his friends forgot, and he was just getting stoned. And I was just like, all right. I'm like, all right, see you later. I come home and I'm like, I am not having a good day. And Dad's like, God, you're such a bitch. Take a nap.
I don't remember that story.
I was like really pissed because I was like, oh, I really wanted to work on music with this guy and he had just completely forgot. I was like, okay, whatever, dude. Like, I just.
Take a nap.
Yeah, take her nap. Like, it's just like one of those, you would be so bitchy if you got some sleep. Are you coming to bed, Bear? What time is it?
It's after 9.
Alright, I'm almost done with this round of Pac Man, alright? So, I hope you all enjoyed the stream tonight. This is just laying back in bed and relaxing. I have to let you guys go because Francis needs to get in bed. So, I am going to sign off stream. Thank you guys all for watching. Thanks, Blake, for popping in. Spencer, Melissa, I don't know who else is in here, but anybody else that's watching that hasn't commented, thank you guys too for popping in. Take care.